Alright, I have a real quick one today. I have my Zenbivy pillow and I want to make a little elastic strap to connect to those and go around my Nemo tensor. So should be pretty straightforward. I'm going to use some black elastic and I'm going to use this to actually tie to these guys so it hooks in real nice. You can see right there. So yeah, here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to use a fisherman's knot on this. Just take a little bite, go back over it a couple of times, and then back through. Very popular climber's knot back in the day when I climbed. It's very good at locking down and not slipping. Okay, then I'm going to make a simple loop on this end. I'll trim these pieces off here. So it's simple overhand, nothing fancy. That will hook into that like that. Okay, then I'll make another one for the other side and I'll measure it out on my pad here in just a sec. Okay, so what I did is I hooked this up here and then I'm going to pull it around here. And I know it's going to be smaller than that, so I'm going to go ahead and start there. Just get the extra out of the way. I was pulling that a little bit, a little tension on it. There we go. So it needs to be about that long right there. So I'll cut that off and I'll melt that with a lighter so it doesn't fray. Keep it away from my sleeping pad. And take too much. Then I'll go ahead and tie another one of those on the other side. Okay, so on all the ends I cut, just melt them a little bit. That's all there is to it, so they don't fray. Because you don't want a frayed knot. Ooh, that was bad. What we got going here? Put that. Ooh, that looks perfect. Okay, I do the same knot on this one as I did on the other. Fisherman's knot. Let's go back behind it. And a little more. Okay, just go back over it twice. And then come back through. And pull it tight that way. It's a very strong knot. I've rarely had one of those slip. We'll trim that off. Boy, I need some sharper scissors, I can tell you that. That's probably okay. And a simple overhand knot. Nothing fancy there. Okay, let's see if that works. I'll hook it on. Go ahead and just hook it on here. There we go. Let's give that a shot. Well, I wanted to add this little bit in. What I found is if I just hooked to this hook itself, it could slip out if I pulled it the wrong way. Didn't happen very often, but decided to pull the loop through this little yellow tab and just go over the top, pull it tight. So that way it's still not on there so tight that I can't get it off when I want to wash the pillowcase. But yeah, that worked out really well.